ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk to you about the Great Barrier Reef, one of the most magnificent natural wonders on Earth. Spanning over 2,300 kilometers off the coast of Australia, it is the largest coral reef system in the world and a source of immense beauty and wonder. But the Great Barrier Reef is also under threat, and in this speech, I want to talk about why it is so important, why it is at risk, and what we can do to protect it. The Great Barrier Reef is a mesmerizing and complex ecosystem that is composed of thousands of individual coral reefs and islands. This unique system provides a habitat for an incredibly diverse array of marine life. There are over 1,500 species of fish, 600 species of coral, and many other types of marine animals such as giant clams, sea turtles, and dolphins. The coral formations themselves are breathtaking, with a range of colors and shapes that create an otherworldly atmosphere. The complexity of the reef is awe-inspiring, and it has evolved over millions of years to become one of the most unique ecosystems on our planet. Unfortunately, the Great Barrier Reef is under threat from many sources, and one of the biggest risks it faces is the impact of climate change. As the world's oceans warm, the coral reefs are becoming more vulnerable to a range of threats, including bleaching, disease, and acidification. These factors can all lead to the death of the coral, which can in turn have a devastating impact on the rest of the ecosystem. In recent years, we have seen a number of major bleaching events on the Great Barrier Reef, which have caused widespread damage and sparked concern among scientists and conservationists. Human activity is also taking a toll on the Great Barrier Reef. Overfishing, pollution, and the impact of tourism itself can all take a toll on the ecosystem. Industrialization and agricultural activities are also major contributors to pollution in the nearby waters. The use of plastics, for instance, poses a huge risk to the health of the reef as well as the marine animals that live in it. In addition, fishing practices such as bottom trawling can damage the coral, destroying its structure and habitat. The Great Barrier Reef is also home to some more immediately dangerous inhabitants. Giant manta rays may be majestic, but they can still pack a serious sting. And then there are the sharks, including the famous great white shark. While these predators are undoubtedly fascinating, they also pose a risk to humans, and so it is important to be cautious when exploring the reef. Given the beauty and diversity of the Great Barrier Reef, it is no surprise that it is a major tourist attraction. But this popularity brings its own risks. The sheer volume of visitors to the reef can have a negative impact on the ecosystem. Boats and other watercraft can damage the coral, and the crowds can disturb marine life. It is important, therefore, to find a balance between tourism and conservation, and to implement measures to ensure that the reef remains healthy and vibrant for future generations. To counter the risks to the Great Barrier Reef, a range of conservation measures have been put in place. Marine parks, fishing restrictions, and campaigns to raise awareness of the importance of the reef are all important steps. The Australian government has implemented a reef rescue plan, which includes measures such as reducing water pollution and improving the health of the reef ecosystem. Scientists and conservationists are also working to develop new technologies and techniques to help restore damaged reefs and improve the resilience of the ecosystem. As individuals, there are many ways we can contribute to the protection of the Great Barrier Reef. We can reduce our use of plastics, dispose of waste properly, and be conscious of the impact our actions have on the environment. We can also support conservation efforts by volunteering, donating, or spreading awareness about the importance of the reef. By making small changes in our daily lives, we can help ensure that this amazing ecosystem continues to thrive. In conclusion, the Great Barrier Reef is an incredible natural wonder that is under threat from a range of sources. The impact of climate change, human activity, and tourism are all taking a toll on the reef and its delicate ecosystem. However, by implementing conservation measures and making changes in our own lives, we can help protect the reef and ensure that it remains a source of wonder and inspiration for generations to come. Thank you for watching.